Andrew Marr accused the government of lacking the courage to timely cancel plans for the Christmas relaxation of coronavirus restrictions. Britons were told on Saturday the planned 5-day easing of the rules would not happen because of COVID-19 infection rates rocketing out of control. The Andrew Marr Show host challenged Health Secretary Matt Hancock to explain why Boris Johnson continued to claim Christmas plans would go ahead for days before taking away people's hopes at the last minute. Mr. Marr said, "What is really annoying people this morning is not what happened yesterday, which people do understand, but what the government was saying before." After that exchange, in Parliament, with Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister and you were still calling upon people to self-isolate for 5 days before having their jolly Christmas at home. Lots and lots of people closed the white van, parked it up or left their offices, and went home and self-isolated so they could go forward with the Christmas plans, which your government had told them specifically they could have. They were promised a certain kind of Christmas. They listened to you and they did it. That was a huge mistake, was it not? You've taken away the hopes of an awful lot of people for their Christmas. Mr. Hancock attempted to defend the decision, insisting it would be a mistake to ignore new scientific evidence as he reiterated the government has been trying to learn more about the virus and balance the incredibly difficult decisions ministers have had to take. The response, however, did not appease Mr. Marr, who added, "How much have you really learned, though? Because all the way through this there's been a pattern of over-promising, of bolstering the level optimism. We said, we're going to get rid of this in 12 weeks, it's going to be over by Christmas. It's going to be a normal Christmas, we're going to get there." It's as if this government is too scared, too cowardly to give people the really hard news when they need to hear it. And then, at the last minute, you get all kinds of U-turns, a screech of brakes and it's too late, and it feels chaotic as it did yesterday. Mr. Hancock, however, rejected the accusations and insisted the government had to act because of the impact the new strain of COVID-19 reported in some areas had to be contained. The Conservative frontbencher continued, "I simply think that is completely wrong. I'm sitting here and telling you, and the Prime Minister yesterday told the nation, that we have to bring in an effective lockdown in large swathes of England because of a new variant strain in order to save lives. We're saying we don't know how long these measures will be in place. It may be for some time until we can get the vaccine going. These are not easy things to say. They are not straightforward, and I totally understand how people are frustrated and disappointed." Mr. Hancock continued, "People are feeling cross, frustrated and, in many cases, angry, and the reason that we all have to come together to get through this is that, collectively, we all face the same enemy. London and most of the southeast of England were placed under stricter Tier 4 restrictions from Sunday because of the new strain of the coronavirus spreading faster in this area. The Health Secretary had previously suggested on Sky News the measures may have to be in place until enough people have been vaccinated.